Good morning, everyone. My name is Emily Markham, and this is Sarah Lomini. We put together a presentation about a few things we love about Campbell and why we decided to come here.
Yeah, just like Emily said, good morning. My name is Sarah Lomini. I'm a pharmaceutical science major, and Emily here is clinical research. And we're just going to go through what we love about Campbell.
So at Campbell University, there's over 150 major and minor degree programs. There are a lot of colleges in this university, such as the Divinity School, the Business School. The Business School is quite well known. There's a pharmacy school, osteopathic medicine. There's quite a lot of different degree programs with both majors and minors offered at Campbell University.
And yeah, I came here for the pharm sci side of things. I love being in the lab. That's my place to explore. Campbell was one of the few schools here in North Carolina that offered pharmaceutical sciences, and I loved how close the campus was to Wake County and the Capitol.
When I first decided to come to Campbell University, I applied because it was one of 3 schools in the area that was close to my family home that had a pharmacy school. When I got here, I realized that I didn't quite want to go into pharmacy. However, that is still a big dream of mine, and I would love to one day. But I decided to switch and go to the clinical research side. So clinical research is about lab development, or medical development, and study and research on patients instead of just in vitro and such. Clinical research has always been a passion of mine. It runs in my family. There are quite a few family members that work in clinical research, so it's important to me and how I move through this degree program.
And yeah, another thing that I loved about coming here was the application process. It was super easy at the time. We were still facing the effects of COVID, so I didn't have to submit an essay or any standardized testing scores, which was really convenient. I just loved how easy it was to go through the website and just get it done in one night without thinking about it, really.
So one of the other main reasons I came to Campbell was for the marching band. I did marching band all through middle and high school. And one awesome thing about Campbell is that they are the only place that reached out to me after I was accepted to see when I would be coming, what time would be a good time to meet. And the marching band at Campbell offers a scholarship that increases by a certain amount every year that you serve.
And another thing, speaking of scholarships, 80% of our students receive some sort of financial aid coming here to Campbell, which is something that I hold dear to my heart. I have had the privilege of receiving some of those scholarships, whether they are merit-based or from the department, and I just loved how 80% of our students were able to receive some help to paying the tuition here. Another traditional thing is the medallion ceremony that they do for your freshman year, and I still have my medallion here. Basically, staff and faculty just put their blessing on you for you to have a wonderful run here at Campbell, and just want you to be successful, really. So I really appreciated that.
So another thing I loved about Campbell is I chose Campbell because it was a smaller school. It didn't have a huge, massive campus that took 30 minutes to walk across, and the classes themselves were smaller. So you had more to one-on-one time with your professor. You could ask questions and they wouldn't blow you off. You could communicate with your classmates and make better friendships with them. That was something that was really important to me.
And yeah, speaking of office hours, the open door policy has really been a blessing to me. Being able to have that one-on-one time with my professor has really been a lot of value. Asking those questions that are too difficult to explain in an email, and you can just pop right in when you're in between classes and just say hi, or it's just awesome to have a welcoming face here on campus as well.
When my freshman year, an important thing about college is moving and being on your own for the first time. The first dorm hall that I lived in was Saul's Hall. Campbell University offered this dormitory up till a few years ago. They don't currently have new students in residence there, but I made some awesome memories in this dormitory, and it taught me more about being independent. The next year, I was lucky enough to get into junior and senior housing as a sophomore, and I lived in one half of a stadium apartment duplex. It was an awesome time, and it was moved a further step into independence.
And my freshman year, I had the privilege of staying at one of the nicer dorm halls, Pat Barker. It's an all-girls dorm, and we had many memories there. Some of them were study sessions that ended up just being procrastination sessions because we really didn't do anything. but it also taught me independence and how to live on my own and with other peers, and I was able to have an awesome roommate who really helped me. My sophomore and junior year, I have the privilege of staying at Luby Wood, and again, one of the nicer buildings here on campus. And it's home to the Pod, your emergency grocery store. Whenever you need anything, probably 9, 10 p.m., you can probably find it there. And even if you need a snack for studying, it's also really convenient for that as well on the first floor.
This is a picture of the Student Union built on campus that was finished in spring of 2020, which is right before I got here to campus. So I walked in and everybody was exploring this new building, and it was very exciting. It is home to the gym, and two flight gym, and all kinds of study rooms, and the commuter lounge, which I have been taking advantage of this year as I commute now.
And yeah, another thing we love about campus is how close everything is. As you can see here in this picture of Academic Circle, your general education buildings are about 5 minutes between each other, which is perfect. And I just love the brick walkways that enable you to go from corner to corner with ease. You don't have to worry about tripping over a rock or anything, but it's like a nice little convenient spot. Another thing that I love is Butler Chapel. I am a person of faith, so including faith in my education is really important to me, and I was happy to see how Campbell did that. And on this other picture here of the sunset, I just love how beautiful campus looks at night during the sunset and sunrise as well, if you're up that early.
Campbell has a lot of beautiful scenes, especially there are a couple of water fountains on campus that people love to play with all the time. And on the right is a picture of Raven Rock State Park. I am very much into being active, and going to Raven Rock to walk off some stress from school is always really important to me. And the fact that it is so close is a really big convenience.
And yeah, that is our presentation. Thank you so much for listening. This is just a few things of what we love about campus. There are many more. But once again, I'm Sarah, Pharm Sci major.
And I'm Emily, clinical research. Thank you.
Thank you.